a picturesque suburban neighborhood, home to three families, each unique in their own way. Here we find the Hendersons, a lively bunch with teenagers buzzing around, filling the air with laughter and chatter. They're a family that adds color and vibrancy to this peaceful neighborhood, their energy infectious. Next, we have the Johnsons, a middle-aged couple blessed with a young, curious child. Their lives are a harmonious blend of youthful exuberance and mature wisdom. They're the ones who bring balance to the community, their calm demeanor a soothing balm in the hustle and bustle of daily life. And then, we have the Parkers, an elderly couple married for decades. The wise old owls of the neighborhood, they are the glue that holds the community together. Their home is a treasure trove of stories, their wisdom a beacon for those seeking guidance. The Hendersons, with their boisterous teenagers, bring a youthful charm to the neighborhood. The Johnsons, with their young child, remind us of the innocence and joy of childhood. The Parkers, with their decades of shared experiences, embody the grace and wisdom of aging beautifully. Each family has their unique story, their joys, struggles, and triumphs. Yet they all share a common thread, a sense of community, a sense of belonging. They are the heart and soul of this picturesque suburban neighborhood, their lives intertwined in a beautiful tapestry of shared experiences and mutual support. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm golden hue on the neighborhood, the three families come together. They gather in the Hendersons' backyard, the aroma of a community barbecue filling the air. The stage is set for an evening of shared meals, laughter, and stories. An evening where love and camaraderie transcend the boundaries of age and time. Indeed, in this little corner of the world, love and community spirit are not just words. They are a way of life, a testament to the power of shared experiences and mutual respect. As the sun sets, the stage is set for a memorable community barbecue. Amidst the laughter and chatter, a new face catches the eye of Mark, the Hendersons' eldest son. A woman of captivating beauty with a radiant smile that could light up a room, Lucy, the new neighbor, is moving into the house next door. As she carries boxes across her lawn, Mark can't help but be intrigued. This isn't just the girl next door. This is a woman who seems to carry a world of stories with her. Mark's friend, always the sharp observer, notices his fascination and teases. "Looks like somebody's smitten." Mark only shrugs, his eyes never leaving Lucy. He's drawn to her like a moth to a flame, and he can't quite understand why. Across the yard, the Johnsons are setting up a picnic. Margaret, the mother, also notices Lucy. "Have you seen the new neighbor?" she asks her husband. "She's quite a looker." Margaret's eyes twinkle with curiosity and a touch of mischief. She, too, is intrigued by the newcomer. Meanwhile, their young daughter Emma, always the little adventurer, is drawn to the commotion next door. With a look of sheer excitement, she turns to her mom and asks, "Can I go play with the new girl?" Lucy, on her end, seems to be aware of the attention. But she's not just a pretty face. As Mark offers to help her unpack, they share stories and laughs. It's clear that Lucy is a woman of substance, and she's fast becoming the talk of the neighborhood. As the day progresses, Mark finds himself more and more drawn to Lucy. It's not just her beauty, but her spirit that captivates him. He can't quite put it into words, but he knows he's never met anyone quite like her before. A spark lights up in Mark's eyes as he whispers to his friend, "I've never met anyone like her before." Over at the Johnsons, young Emma's curiosity is piqued by the new neighbor. The world is full of wonder when you're a child. Every new face presents an opportunity for a new friendship, and every day, an adventure. Emma, the Johnsons' little ray of sunshine, is no stranger to this concept. With the innocent courage only a child possesses, Emma bravely approaches the new neighbor's yard. She spots a girl her age, Lucy's daughter, Sophie. She's a little shy, clinging to her mother's leg as she watches the neighborhood barbecue unfold. Venturing a wave, Emma calls out, "Hi, I'm Emma. Wanna play?" Sophie, initially hesitant, brightens up at the invitation. She looks up at her mother, who gives her a nod of encouragement. With that, the two girls scamper off, giggling and skipping hand in hand. They explore the garden, chase butterflies, and even stage a dramatic play with their dolls. Their laughter is infectious, their joy palpable. In these moments, a beautiful friendship blossoms between Emma and Sophie. They share secrets, dreams, and even the occasional argument. But the bond they're forming is unshakable, a testament to the power of youthful friendship. Meanwhile, Margaret watches the girls play with a warm smile on her face. She's reminded of her own childhood friends, the bonds she formed, the memories they shared. It's a poignant moment, one that tugs at the heartstrings. Her thoughts are interrupted as Lucy joins her, their eyes meeting in mutual understanding. They share a knowing smile, acknowledging the beautiful friendship forming between their daughters. They chat about their children, their hopes, their dreams, and their fears. It's a conversation that only mothers can truly understand, a bond as unique as the one their daughters are forming. As the sun begins to set, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink, Emma runs off to join Sophie for one last game. Margaret watches them, a content sigh escaping her lips. "It's nice to have a neighbor who feels like family," she murmurs, her eyes never leaving the sight of the girls' retreating figures. And in that moment, it truly feels like home. Meanwhile, the Parkers watch the day's events unfold from their porch. Walter and Evelyn, a couple who have weathered the seasons of life together, sit hand in hand, their eyes reflecting years of shared memories. They've seen families come and go, children grow into adults, and love stories blossom in this very neighborhood. As they watch the young Mark Henderson help Lucy, the new neighbor, with her unpacking, a twinkle of nostalgia lights up their eyes. Walter turns to Evelyn, his voice soft and filled with fondness. "Remember when we were the young couple, just starting our life together?" Evelyn chuckles, her eyes crinkling at the corners. "Yes," she replies, "we were just as eager, just as hopeful, and look at us now." Their laughter mingles with the sound of children playing and the aroma of the barbecue wafting through the air. Looking over at Emma Johnson, who has found a new friend in Lucy's daughter Sophie, they see echoes of their own young friendship that blossomed into a lifelong love. Young friendships often turn into lasting bonds, Evelyn observes, her voice carrying the wisdom of the ages. Who knows? Emma and Sophie might be sitting on this very porch years from now, reminiscing about their own childhood. Walter nods, his gaze shifting to Margaret Johnson and Lucy, who have struck up a lively conversation. "Just like us," he muses, "strangers who became neighbors, neighbors who became friends, and friends who became family." As the sun begins to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and gold, Walter turns to Evelyn, his voice filled with warmth. "You know, love is a beautiful thing, isn't it?" he remarks, his eyes meeting hers. She squeezes his hand in response, a silent affirmation of their shared life, their shared love. They continue to watch the day's events unfold, their hearts filled with joy and contentment, for they know that love, in all its forms, is what truly makes a house a home, a neighborhood a community, and life a beautiful journey. As the day progresses, love blossoms in the neighborhood. There's a certain magic in the air, an electricity that seems to charge every interaction. The spark between Mark and Lucy continues to grow, their connection deepening with every shared smile and story. "I've never met anyone like you before," Mark confesses, his eyes shining with sincerity. Lucy blushes, a soft smile playing on her lips. "Likewise," she admits, "it feels like fate brought me here." Meanwhile, the bond between young Emma and Sophie is just as captivating. Their laughter rings out across the yards, a testament to the budding friendship that promises to last a lifetime. They chase each other around the yard, their giggles infectious, their joy palpable. It's a sight to warm even the coldest of hearts, a reminder of the simple, pure love that exists between friends. And then there's Margaret and Lucy, two women from different walks of life, yet connected by a shared understanding and mutual respect. They chat and laugh, their conversation flowing as easily as if they've known each other for years. "It's nice to have a neighbor who feels like family," Margaret remarks, her words carrying a weight of truth that resonates with Lucy. "I couldn't agree more," Lucy responds, her voice filled with warmth. "It already feels like home." As laughter fills the air and the sun begins to dip below the horizon, the neighborhood comes alive with a sense of belonging that is both comforting and invigorating. It's a testament to the power of community, of shared experiences, and of love. Love that transcends age and time, that bridges gaps and breaks down barriers. Love that, in this little corner of the world, has woven together the stories of three families, creating a tapestry rich with joy, friendship, and affection. And as the day turns into evening, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Love, in all its forms, is truly at the heart of this neighborhood. It's in every shared smile, every helping hand, every heartfelt conversation. "It already feels like home," Lucy agrees with Margaret, and indeed it does. Because home, after all, is where the heart is. And in this neighborhood, hearts are full to bursting with love. As the sun dips below the horizon, the neighborhood comes alive with twinkling lights and music. The barbecue is winding down, but the bonds that have been formed are just beginning to blossom. In the Hendersons' backyard, Mark and Lucy are huddled together, their laughter floating on the evening breeze. They're two people from different walks of life, finding common ground in a shared moment. Meanwhile, at the Johnsons' home, Margaret and Lucy are sharing stories under the soft glow of the garden lights. Their laughter is infectious, a testament to the magic of new friendships. Little Emma and Sophie are asleep, their small faces glowing with the innocent bliss of childhood. The day has been one of adventure and discovery, a testament to the power of community. Over on the Parkers' porch, Walter and Evelyn are holding hands, watching the younger generations with a fondness that only comes with years of love and understanding. They've seen many sunsets, yet each one holds a special kind of magic for them. They share knowing smiles, their love as strong as ever, weathered by time but never diminished. Across the neighborhood, the air is filled with the sound of music, laughter, and the soft hum of conversation. It's a symphony of life, of connections made and bonds formed. Families old and new are brought together by a shared love for each other and their community. This is a night to remember, a testament to the beauty of love in all its forms. It's a reminder that love isn't just a feeling, but a force that brings people together, that binds generations, and that makes a house a home. As the stars twinkle in the night sky, Walter, the wise patriarch, looks out over the scene with a nostalgic smile. He's seen days like this, seen love bloom and grow. With a nostalgic tone, Walter observes, "Love knows no boundaries. It transcends age, time, and circumstance." And in this moment under the starlit sky, that couldn't be more true. In the quiet of the evening, the message of love resonates across the neighborhood. Love, a universal language that speaks to the heart, threads itself through the lives of each family, each person. From the Hendersons' backyard, where young Mark finds himself drawn to the charming Lucy, their connection is a testament to the excitement of new beginnings. Over at the Johnsons', Margaret and Lucy discover a bond that feels like family, reminding us that love can also blossom in the form of friendships. And there, on the Parkers' porch, we witness a love that has withstood the test of time, a beautiful reminder that love only grows deeper with each passing year. As the day turns into night, love continues to echo through the laughter, the conversations, the shared moments. As the scene fades to black, the audience is left with a warm, fuzzy feeling of love and belonging. As the sun breaks the horizon, bathing the neighborhood in a soft golden glow, the neighborhood stirs awake, fresh from the events of the previous night. The Hendersons' backyard, the scene of young love, is quiet now. Mark's forgotten jacket, a silent testament to the promise of young love, lies on the swing. Over at the Johnsons', Margaret and Lucy's bond has only deepened, their shared laughter echoing through the crisp morning air as they plan their day. The Parkers, their porch now empty, smile at the memory of their shared evening, their love a beacon that has weathered storms and celebrated joys. As the neighborhood comes alive, there's a tangible sense of camaraderie. The bonds forged and strengthened during the previous night are visible in the friendly waves, the shared smiles, the easy conversations. While the stories of love continue to unfold, there's an air of anticipation, a promise of new adventures to come. As we pan out, the neighborhood is a painting of life in all its vibrant colors. The message of love has left its mark, and as the day progresses, so do the stories of love, friendship, and companionship. The scene ends with a shot of the sun shining brightly over the neighborhood, a symbol of the warmth and love that resides within. And so, life in the neighborhood goes on, each day a new chapter in this beautiful story of love and friendship. Fast forward a few weeks, and the neighborhood is buzzing with anticipation. The annual festival is here, a tradition that brings together the community in a celebration of unity, love, and camaraderie. The Hendersons' backyard, once the scene of a budding romance, is now a hive of activity. Decorations are being hung, food is being prepared, and laughter rings out as the neighborhood comes together in preparation. Over at the Johnsons', Margaret and Lucy are busy creating a beautiful banner, their shared laughter a testament to their strong bond. The Parkers, once the silent observers, are now at the heart of the preparations, their love story inspiring others. The neighborhood is alive with joy, the excitement palpable. The festival promises to be more than just a celebration. It's a testament to the bond shared by the neighbors, a bond strengthened by shared stories, laughter, and love. As the day draws to a close, the neighborhood is bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, the preparations for the festival complete. The anticipation is tangible, the promise of a celebration of love and togetherness hanging in the air. The scene ends with a shot of the beautifully decorated neighborhood, a symbol of the love and unity that resides within. And so, as the neighborhood waits for the festival, the stories of love, friendship, and companionship continue to unfold, each moment a cherished memory in the making. As the sun sets, the neighborhood is illuminated by the soft glow of fairy lights strung across the houses, and the festival night finally arrives. The air is filled with laughter, music, and the delicious smell of food. The Hendersons' backyard is a spectacle of colors and lights, the heart of the festival. The Johnsons' beautiful banner flutters gently, a symbol of unity and love. The Parkers, once silent observers, are now at the heart of the celebrations, their love story inspiring others. Children run around with joyous laughter, their faces painted, while adults chat and laugh, their hearts full of joy. The festival is in full swing, a testament to the unity and love within this neighborhood. The neighbors, once strangers, have become a family, their bonds strengthened through shared stories and experiences. The camera pans to Margaret and Lucy, who are seen dancing together, their laughter echoing through the night. The Hendersons, Parkers, and Johnsons, along with the rest of the neighbors, join in, creating a beautiful scene of unity and love. As the night progresses, the music mellows down and the neighbors gather around a bonfire, sharing stories and experiences, their faces lit by the warm glow of the fire. The festival, more than just a celebration, has become a testament to the love, unity, and camaraderie in the neighborhood. As the festival night ends, the neighborhood is bathed in the soft glow of the moon, the laughter and music slowly fading. The camera pans over the beautifully decorated neighborhood, the lights flickering like stars against the night sky. The scene ends with a shot of the neighborhood, the silence of the night echoing the joy and love that was shared. The festival night leaves behind memories of a night filled with love, laughter, and joy, memories that will be cherished forever. As dawn breaks, the neighborhood, still glowing from the festival night, wakes to a bittersweet reality. It's time for Lucy and Sophie to say goodbye. The camera pans across the familiar houses, remnants of the celebration still visible, and finally rests on the Hendersons' front porch. The neighbors gather, their faces a mix of joy from the memories of the festival and sadness of the impending farewell. The voiceover continues as the camera focuses on Lucy and Sophie, their faces lit up with smiles, but their eyes welled up with tears. Sometimes goodbyes are not about endings, but about new beginnings, new stories waiting to be written. As Lucy and Sophie hug each of their neighbors, promises to stay in touch fill the air. The Parkers, usually reserved, are seen hugging Lucy and Sophie tightly, a testament to the bond they've formed. The Johnsons' kids, with teary eyes, hand over handmade cards, their innocent faces filled with a promise to remember. The camera then shifts to the Hendersons. The usually jovial Mr. Henderson is seen choked up, while Mrs. Henderson holds back her tears, her smile unwavering. A montage of shared moments, laughter, and love between the neighbors and Lucy and Sophie plays, a testament to the bond they've formed. As the car pulls away, the neighbors wave their goodbyes, their faces filled with love and a promise to meet again. The camera pans back to the neighborhood, the houses now empty but echoing with the memories of the festival night and the love shared. And so, Lucy and Sophie leave, their physical presence fading away, but their essence lingering in the neighborhood. The scene ends with a shot of the neighborhood, the sun rising, casting a warm glow, signaling a new day, a new beginning. In the quiet of the evening, the neighborhood returns to its peaceful rhythm. The voiceover begins. The echoes of laughter and love from the festival still linger, a reminder of the moments shared, the bonds formed. The camera pans across the houses, each an emblem of the memories created. The Parkers, on their porch, are seen going through the pictures of the festival, their faces lit up with smiles, their usual reserve replaced with warmth. The Johnsons' kids, in their backyard, are seen playing, their laughter echoing through the neighborhood. The camera then shifts to the Hendersons, sitting on their porch, their faces a mix of sadness and joy. Mr. Henderson, usually the jovial one, is seen lost in thought, while Mrs. Henderson looks on, her eyes filled with a sense of pride and contentment. The voiceover continues. Each house, each person holds a part of Lucy and Sophie, a testament to their impact on the neighborhood. As the camera pans back to the neighborhood, the voiceover concludes, as the sun sets, the neighborhood looks forward to a new day, a new beginning, their hearts filled with hope and love. And so, the scene ends with a shot of the neighborhood, the setting sun casting a warm glow, signaling the end of an unforgettable chapter and the beginning of new stories waiting to be written.